Today I'm going to be doing a Body Shop Drops of Youth range review. If you haven't watched me before, please do consider clicking that subscribe button below. My name's Javier and I do fashion, lifestyle and vlogs in London. I am reviewing today most of the range. I feel like I'm doing the core components of the range. So in the whole range, the active ingredients they're using in this range is the Elderweis, I hope I'm saying this right, from the Italian Alps, which apparently is famed for its resilience and its power to protect and repair itself, and it's really rich in antioxidants. Apparently it has these like little bubbles or something on the flower. I'll put a picture here. Which in the day protect it from the sun, and in the evening protect it from the extreme cold temperatures they get in the Italian Alps. So I mean, it sounds pretty cool to me. Creased marine and sea holly. So I've done the core, I'd say the core of the range. You've got the wash, the peel, the serum, which is the Drops of Youth concentrate, the day cream, the night mask, and the the sheet mask as well. So the first one up is the Youth Gentle Foaming Wash. Personally, I like to feel really deeply cleansed when I wash my face every day and night, and I do find this is a bit, for me, too gentle. It smells really nice. It has the, I'd say the same sort of scent as most of the range, which is very fresh and clean smelling. It doesn't smell chemically at all. It does smell very natural. It won't dry out your skin, I'd say. The thing is, with it being a foam and it being very gentle, so they say to add 2 pumps like this, which look like that, and then it just sort of lavas up like that. And as you can see, as you're washing your face, it is very gentle. It stays very foamy like that. If you do have very dry skin and you don't want a wash that's gonna like really dry your skin out, this is a really good one for you. Next up on the list is the Drops of Youth Liquid Peel. Now this I would actually say is fantastic. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a bit gimmicky, because what this does is, I'll show you on the back of my hand here, as you use this, and you can see on my skin there, that is all supposedly dead skin that's coming off. And you just rub that on and it doesn't feel hot or anything like that. It doesn't feel acidic. I mean, it's quite disgusting. You can see all the skin on there. Vile. So with this, my worry and my main concern was that maybe it would be a bit gimmicky. You know, is that really do anything, or is it just the actual liquid itself? Is it, you know, when it's reacting to the oxygen, etc.? So I tried it on the Monday and I had a lot of like skin coming off. I then tried it on the Friday and there was hardly any coming off. So actually, it does work, which is really cool. It feels gentle, even though it's taking off all that dead skin, it does feel gentle. So yeah, I'm actually gonna keep this in my permanent skincare routine. I'm probably gonna use it once to twice a week. I'm honestly really impressed with it. Next up is the Drops of Youth Concentrate. Now this is the serum part of their range. Now apparently this helps defend skin from the effects of daily environmental aggressors. Our concentrate creates an invisible layer, and I can say it does feel like it is creating a layer. You can't feel it when you're walking around later in the day, but when you put it on, it does feel like it is making a bit of a barrier on your skin that helps prevent the harmful effects of indoor and outdoor pollution on skin, helping it retain its moisture and keeping its healthy looking bounce and freshness. Now, I do believe that it probably does help block out, you know, the effects of the heating indoors or the pollution if you live in the city. It's very sticky, and that's what I don't like about it, is how sticky it is. It's like, you can see that there. It's very gloopy. I like a serum to be very thin and, you know, you can feel it. It's very light and thin. This feels sticky, and they say you only need to use a few drops of it. I find I have to put a fair amount on to get it, because if you put like just literally a drop or two, you're rubbing it in and you're like, it's like sticky and it gets very dry and tacky. And I have actually used it before. I used it maybe 6 months ago. When I finished the bottle, I didn't have any intent to buy it again. I'm probably gonna say that's the same again this time. I just don't feel like it is the one for me. And it may be for you, you may like that, how it makes that barrier, etc. It doesn't have any SPF in it. And I think if you are making a serum that, you know, has, that you're marketing as environmental protection, it really should have SPF in it. Next one on the list is the Drops of Youth Cream. This one smells insane. To me, I love the fact that, by the way, most of this range come in glass jars, because if you're like me and you put your skincare products in the fridge to keep them cooler, the glass jar with the cooling sensation of being in a fridge is magnificent. And when you put it in a plastic bottle, you just don't get that same effect. It smells incredibly fresh, incredibly natural. It's a hard scent to describe, just that it's very fresh and it's not over scented. It doesn't smell chemically, it doesn't smell artificial at all, and it's a great texture. It feels very light, it's very cooling, especially in the morning. I love it. And you know what? This one is probably my favorite out of the whole range. I'm definitely gonna keep this one. I'm gonna replace my normal day cream with this one going forward. Next up is the Drops of Youth Bouncy Sleeping Mask. This is £22. It's a very bouncy gel, and you can use this daily. So I actually use this as my night cream now. When I've put this one in the fridge to keep it cooler, it actually gets a bit, not hard, but because it's already like a jelly, when it gets super cold, it can get a bit too solid. Like, it doesn't move at all. Imagine if you put jelly in the fridge. So it looks like this. I don't know if you can really see that. And it's sort of like this, look. It doesn't feel really heavy at night. Like some night creams, you feel like it's very, very heavy, and this doesn't. It still feels light enough to wear it to bed and not feel like you've got like such thick cream on your face. The last thing I have to try is the sheet mask. This is £5 per mask. This, I would say with some masks, they're either a bit too dry when you put them on and there's not enough concentrate in them, or they can be so pouring with concentrate that you're literally like, oh my God, I'm being drowned here. It's like dripping everywhere. This is probably the perfect moisture content for a mask, I would say. It contains 70% of the concentrate in a 30ml bottle of Drops of Youth concentrate. You can use it up to twice a week. I do use other masks a lot. I'm a big advocate for face masks. I actually use a face mask 3 times a week usually, and I would say I'm still going to stick with my current ones. The last few products, I'm just going to read off some of the best reviews on their website and some of the worst reviews on their website, just so you can get an idea of what other people think of these. I haven't used them myself. First up is the Drops of Youth Eye Concentrate. This is £20 for 10 millilitres. One person said, I just love the Drops of Youth concentrate, and the ball applicator refreshes my eyes whilst massaging the cream in. Someone said, great eye serum, lovely, cool and easy absorbing lotion. I think it has like a metal ball on the end, so it'll be very cool on your eye, which is a cool idea. Someone put cool and refreshing on my eyes. I use this product twice a day. I find it cooling on my eyes and it really helps with the puffiness. Someone said, won't be buying again. Having read some good reviews, I decided to try this instead of my usual product. Truthfully, didn't carry on trying after more than a few days. Felt it left a residue on my skin and sat on the skin rather than sinking into it and made my eyes look more lined. Only thing I feel it's useful for was my bin where it ended up. The second one is the Drops of Youth Lotion. This is like their toner in the range. This is £15 for 160 millilitres. This has a 4.7 out of 5 rating on their website, and 90% of people would recommend this to a friend. Keeps my skin fresh and firm. Good moisturiser, goes a little long way. Bottles of magic. Love this stuff. Been using it for over 6 months or longer now. It's so nice on the face. I use the whole range of Drops of Youth. It's amazing for my skin. Leaves my skin feeling amazing. I've been using this product for about a week and it leaves my skin feeling clean and soft. Let's find some bad reviews. Makes my skin look tired and dehydrated. Probably due to alcohol being second on the ingredients list, my skin feels even oilier and dry at the same time after a few hours of wear. I'm aware this has a hyaluronic acid in it, so I'm put a moisturiser on top to seal the goodness, but the alcohol content sadly is just making my skin look like it's gasping for water. I won't be using again. Drying and really unpleasant. I found this whole range really unsuitable for my skin. It instantly left it feeling really dry, tight and uncomfortable. I'm 43 and have good skin, which is a very slight tendency towards being dry. Not that it has ever caused a problem. I bought the Drops of Youth Essence-Lotion, sleeping mask and moisturiser, and they all immediately left my skin feeling parched. Okay? And lastly, which is the one I'm probably most interested in hearing the reviews for, is the Drops of Youth Bouncy Jelly Mist. This is £16 for 57 millilitres, exactly, very exact. This has a 4.8 out of 5 rating, and 88% would recommend to a friend. I love facial sprays and this is remarkable. Light with no stickiness and instantly refreshing. Love this mist. I've only used this for a few days, but my skin feels really soft even after going in and out of central heating. This is a Christmas present, so I can't refuse. I love this, very refreshing and lovely smell. Love this mist, it smells amazing and leaves my skin feeling moisturised. The lowest review on this is 4 stars. And there is only 50 reviews, but still. I've started using this, so far so good, not sticky at all, and it's refreshing to use when back from my lunch break. I only give 4 stars as I've only been using it for a week or so. I really love this product because the texture feels amazing and really feels hella good. Thanks for watching. That is my review on this range. I am going to be doing, in the future, probably in a few months' time, their vitamin C range, as vitamin C is my go-to active ingredient for my skin. I think it's very glowy and dewy when I use vitamin C, so I'm going to be doing that range next. I have also got a Zara haul coming out next Monday, guys. So if you did enjoy this video, or you would look forward to watching that, please do subscribe below.